All right, let's get Mia back on the phone here because she was all stressed out going into the weekend. She had good intent. She's going to go visit her mom, going to surprise mom with her new boyfriend, but it could have gone sideways quick because she wanted to spend the night in the room with her boyfriend, and her mom didn't even know the kid was coming. Hey, Mia, how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. All right. So for those that didn't hear on Friday why you were all stressed out to go hang with mom, give them kind of a recap.
So it's spring break, and I decided to go visit my mom and surprise her. And I was going to introduce her to my boyfriend, but I wasn't going to give her a heads up. And I was hoping we could sleep in the same bed. But then you guys gave me advice that I should give her a heads up, so I did.
Okay. Was it bad advice? Was she like, you can do a U-turn right here, right now?
Actually, so I didn't say anything about the bed, so my mom was excited to meet him. And I didn't want to make a big deal, so I kind of gave it a couple days, and then I kind of casually mentioned I assumed we'd be sleeping in the same bed, and she was like, absolutely not. So it's a good thing I gave her a heads up. And so then after the phone call, my boyfriend's like, okay, you know what? Let's just get a hotel. Let's not make a big deal out of it. And so then I told my mom about the hotel, and then she wasn't happy about that. So, yeah.
Yeah, because
Kind of caused the fight.
the hotel suggestion, because if you're coming in to see her, of course she wants you to stay there so she can maximize time with you. So the fact that the boyfriend even recommended a hotel, that's going to be a mark against him because now he's trying to take you away from her and her spending time with you.
But he was trying to do a
But
good
he
thing.
feels disrespected.
Well, was he? Because he wants to sleep in the same bed with her.
Right.
So,
So where is he supposed to sleep when he comes? He's supposed to just come, drop me off, and then go back?
he can stay in a hotel. You can stay with your mom.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Abby?
I was going to say, yeah, the only reason he's getting the hotel is because the alternative is to sleep on the couch. And that's apparently where her mom works in the morning, very early hours. So it makes a lot of sense that he was like, oh, well, I'll just have an easy solution for us.
Can I ask you, how old are you?
20,
And how old's your boyfriend?
21.
Okay, so I had this actually with my husband when we were dating, but he's 6 years older than me. And we were going back to visit my parents. And he's like, I'm in my 30s. I'm not going to sleep in a separate room from my girlfriend. And he and I got in a big fight because I was like, my parents' house, their rules. I'm not going to push back on what they want. So I certainly understand, though, when you feel like you're an adult, you're like, this is ridiculous. I think if I were you, the compromise, if you want to break away and really establish yourself as an adult, you stay in the hotel with your boyfriend and you say, Mom, I respect the rules of your house. I also respect my relationship. So this is the compromise. We'll be over at this time. It's not going to go over great with your mom, but at some point you got to step back and be like, I'm my own adult. Now, if she's paying for stuff for you, you do whatever she says, okay?
Now, are the stakes a little higher than you're making it out to be, though? Because if she puts her foot down and says, I'm spending the night in the hotel with my boyfriend, is mom ever going to accept the boyfriend at that point moving forward?
Right. That's what I'm worried about.
I think so. If I were in his situation, I would have done the same, and then the choice of where you want to stay would be on you. But I completely agree with Cass in that if you do decide to go with mom in this situation, it's one of those things where she's not going to see you as an adult. You do have to kind of make a decision here. And I was in a similar situation and did the same thing. And I think eventually mom will come around to understanding. But I think at some point you do got to put your foot down.
I'm just worried that it's going to start them off the wrong foot.
It's already on the wrong foot.
Yeah.
We're there.
Yeah.
The race has begun. And I really feel you because I came from a very traditional household, and even my parents were like, this is just not a battle we're going to win. We know what you're doing outside the house, so why are we going to try and change how you live once you come inside the house? You guys can just sleep in the same bed. I think at this point, you've already crossed the line to where you're telling her that you want to be in the same room as your boyfriend. So we've already gone there. If I was you, I would take Cassie's advice and put your foot down because I think at some point your mom will come around.
So there might be a high ick factor here, and I don't even know it's a possibility. I'm just looking for some kind of compromise. How about dude sleeps on the couch, mom gets up, goes to work on the couch, and then dude can't go into her bedroom and sleep, though, right?
Why can't
in her bed?
Why can't he get a hotel and she stay with her mom?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because then that would be considered him disrespecting the house if he were to do that. So him getting a hotel is his way of not disrespecting.
No, she felt. I think mom would be fine with that because she just wants her daughter in the house with her, right? She wants her daughter to spend the night with her and be there. So it's not the fact that he got a hotel room. It's the fact that he got a hotel room with Mia and him were going to be in a hotel room together. So it was kind of a way of skirting mom not wanting them to be in the same bed. And they're like, well, fine, we'll just be in the same bed in a hotel room. Suck it, Mom.
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it's that time. Like, hey, Moms, I'm going to be down the street. I'll see you in the morning. See how that goes. It's not going to go well.
We're already there. It's already going poorly.
You got to do it
You got to
at
grow
some
up some
point.
point.
All
Yeah.
right.
The Bert Show.